Alright guys, it's Jam1 TCG coming at you guys with another Jam1 deck profile. I am here with the Michigan Regionals top 3, third place. Who is this guy?
My name is Mariah Meyer.
Alright, what did you do, how did you do today and what were you playing?
I was playing Artifact, Invoked Windwitch, and I went X1.
Wow, Artifact, Invoked, Windwitch. That's a mouthful. Let's check this out, guys. I want to see what this is about.
So, for the Windwitches, I played 3 of the Ice Spell, 2 of the Glass Spell, and 1 of the Snow Bell. You play more of the one that you want to draw, and less of the one that you don't. Then for the Invoked, I just played 3 Alistair. And the Artifacts, I played 2 Scythe and 1 Moral Talk. And then I played 4 hand traps, which were 2 Max C and 2 Ghost Ogre for a total of 16. Yeah.
Nice.
That's 16 monsters. Then for spells, I played 3 of the Meltdown, 2 Terraforming. I only played 2 because I don't want too many invoked cards. Essentially, once you start your cycle with Alistair, you don't really want to be drawing the Terraforming or the Meltdown anymore. Played 2 Invocation for essentially the same reason, and you can only use it with an Alistair, so you don't want to draw it without him.
Yeah, it's so good when you do.
Oh yeah. Then I played 2 Wonder Wands. It's a card I never want to see 2 of, just like all the rest of these. Then 2 Twin Twister, 2 Chalice, and a Regeki for 14 spells total.
Nice.
Then for traps, I played 3 Sanctum, 3 Barrier, 3 Strike.
Wow, all the no cards.
Yeah, I was playing 2 Strike and a Warning, but I realized when you go second or anything like that, Warning won't break an established board, while Strike will, so I'd rather just max out on them.
Fair.
And then I played 2 Storming Mirror Force. This was popular, and I know it's not as much now, but it won me my round 9 game, so it worked out very well.
Nice. Savage back row.
Yeah, so that's 11, so that's 41 cards total.
Alright, let's move on to this extra deck.
Then the extra deck, I played 1 Zenmayo.
Wow, okay. So some people probably haven't seen this card in a while. I know I haven't. Can we tell us what it does to remind some people?
It just says once per turn you can target you can detach material to target 2 set cards in the field and destroy them. So what you can do is you can summon any artifact who's, a level 5, and then you can fuse for your Raiden, and Raiden has the Book of Moon effect, so if need be, if you have these 2 out, or even 2 Raidens or whatever, you can exceed them into him, and then you can pop the monster that you set, plus a back row or whatever you need.
Nice.
So I mostly use it just to help me against monsters that I can't attack over.
Nice. Spicy tech.
Then I played 2 Clearwing Synchro Dragon. I didn't play the Winter Bell because Winter Bell's burn effects can get Ghost Ogred, and if you do that, then your entire Crystal Wing play is destroyed.
Very true. I noticed that a while ago.
Yeah, so since I never used its effect, I figured I'd rather have 2 Clearwing anyway, just for the circumstance where if you get Max C twice or something like that, it just comes up randomly, and I have summoned both of them and used them before. So.
Nice.
Winter Bell though is fine as long as you play at least 1 Clearwing. Then of course I played the Crystal Wing.
Of course.
Then I also played 1 Omega, and so the thing is with Omega, you can summon it with a Ghost Ogre and an artifact, or you could use the Glass Spell, who's a level 4, and an Alistair. As long as you don't use any of the Windwitch effects, you aren't locked into winds. And the main reason I played it was because if I ever got Chain Disappearance, I basically have to play the game using artifacts. So if I summon, let's say, a Moral Talk or a Scythe, and have a Ghost Ogre in hand, I can normal summon it, synchro for the Omega, and then on their standby phase, I can use Omega's effect to put one of the banished Alistairs back into my graveyard, so then I can use my invocations again.
Nice.
Also, he can shuffle a card when he's in the grave, and himself back, so if they use barriers and Lancias and all that to waste all my invocations, once he's in grave, I can shuffle them back in, and then I have invocation again.
Nice. Awesome. Totally awesome.
Then I played one of the dark, one of the water, and one of the fire. Just you have to play one of each.
Yeah, never know what you might run into.
Yeah, exactly. Then I played 2 of the earth, and that was for zoo. But I quickly realized that, I mean, honestly, after I banish 1 rat, I don't really need to get rid of any more of their monsters in grave. So I really wish that the second one was a Stardust, because a lot of times came up where I would do my Windwitch play and they would disrupt it somehow, but I had an Alistair in hand, which would allow me to at least sync for a Stardust, because you're locked into wind, so you can't make Omega. So I would definitely change that.
Okay.
I played 2 Mechaba. You never really go into 3, at least I don't, so. Then I played 3 Raiden because it's the best one.
It is. We keep hearing this, but it's true, guys.
Yeah,
I promise
it's
you.
Super, super good. I didn't play Elysium, the big boss one, because it needs an Invoked, which will be in grave, and it needs a special summon monster. But when monsters are in grave, they're no longer considered special summoned, like Exceeds or Synchros. So you have to use a special summon monster on your field.
Okay.
And more often than not, I don't want to do that.
Right.
So
it's kind of resource heavy.
Yeah, so it's like you don't recycle an Alistair or anything, so it's like that's all you have. You can't use your invocation anymore. So
fair.
Then
All
for
right.
the side,
On to the side.
I played 5 Kaiju cards. I wanted more room for other side deck cards, so that's why I didn't play the 3 and the 4.
Gotcha.
But this was fine. Anytime you go second, you side out the artifacts and you side in these 5, and I would always side in a 3rd invocation. The card is not necessary game 1. However, game 2, when there are 3 D barriers, there are 3 Lancias, and anything, or even DD Crow and stuff, you have a 3rd invocation that they won't realize, so they'll think that they stopped your 2, and then you have the 3rd one to actually continue your plays. So it's like part of the engine without, and it helps you counter side.
Nice. So, grandfather decks had no pathetic cards, Kaiba.
It came up a lot, actually. Then I played 2 DD Crow. It's just generically good right now. 3 Lancia. 2 MST for Iron Walls, and just more for Paleo, more or less, to interrupt chains and whatnot. Same thing with the Crows. And I played 2 Chain Disappearance because it's just really good in this particular meta.
Oh yeah.
You can hit your own, in the mirror match, you can hit your own Alistair. It'll banish, but it'll banish all of your opponent's Alistairs.
Nice.
So that really screws them.
Awesome. And then you don't have to rely on them because you have the other engines as well, so that's great.
Exactly.
Awesome. All right. With the upcoming meta and how things are about to change, what will you change for this deck, or will you change anything? I mean, of course, you know you have to take out some of the stuff that got hit, but any ideas of what direction you're gonna go with it?
The main deck, like, you have to take out the Maxi, but like there's really not much that needs to change. The side deck obviously will, but it really just depends on how the meta develops before I can really say.
Exactly. All right. Any additional things you want to say before we end this?
I want to thank all of my friends. We got Josh, Chris, and Justin. So they lent me a lot of cards, like these Ulti Wonder Wands and stuff. I don't know where they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there they are.
And
they look nice too.
Yeah, they helped me play test and with theory. So. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. That is totally awesome. All right. Thank you for the deck profile, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Jam1 TCG signing out.